What's up, guys? My name's Noah. I make music as Haterade, and you're watching Sounds Good. We're heading into the new year, and this is typically when everybody says, this is the year. This is the year I'm going to make more music, I'm going to finish more music, and get more releases out there. But if we're honest, you probably said that last year too. It's easy to feel motivated at the beginning of the year because it's a fresh start. It feels like a new beginning. But as we progress through the year, we sort of lose sight of our goals and life just gets in the way. So that's what I want to talk about today. And thanks to one of our viewers for suggesting this video. And stick around to the end of the video because I got a fun challenge for you guys. Now, there could be a million reasons why you're not finishing music, but here are a few key issues that come up again and again. Number 1, lack of consistency. Number 2, lack of good feedback. Number 3, lack of automation. And 4, just putting too much pressure on yourself. First of all, let's talk about consistency. It can be really tough to get a lot of music done when you're solely relying on motivation. Motivation is fleeting and it always comes and goes. In one of my favorite books ever, The War of Art by Steven Pressfield, he talks about treating your art as a pro treats their profession. Show up to do the work. So a great solution to this is establishing a consistent production time that happens on the same day of every week. Even if you can only do this for an hour a day or even a half an hour a day, over time you'll start to build that momentum to finish more music consistently. When you wait solely on motivation or inspiration, you're probably going to find yourself not making music more often than not. The second issue is lack of feedback. It's easy to get into a rut when you're working on music and you don't have anyone to send your tracks to. Nobody truly excels in complete isolation. And unfortunately, it's not always easy to find people to give good, constructive feedback on your tracks. Fortunately, we have a great Discord server where you could post your tracks in the feedback section and get feedback from me and the rest of our community. I know for me, this is huge when I can send my track to a trusted friend who can give me some honest feedback to let me know if I'm on the right track or if there's some things I need to fix. And third is the lack of automation in your production process. As producers, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to do everything from scratch. Use a template, samples, presets, post-processing racks. If we're consistently reinventing the wheel every time we need to write a new song, it's taking away time we could spend writing new ideas. You don't get bonus points for how much time you put into a song. People only care if it's a good song. I always ask, does it bang? If it bangs, good. That's all that matters. And finally, arguably the biggest inhibitor to our progress is the pressure we put on ourselves as producers. Do you remember when you first started producing? Did you have trouble finishing songs? Probably not, right? Even if they weren't good songs, by your standards now, you were finishing music. After all these years of learning new techniques, acquiring new gear, understanding music on a deeper level, why is it that we find it so much harder to write music? It's just your expectations. Sometimes I catch myself trying to be like my favorite producer, but I'm not my favorite producer. I'll never be my favorite producer. You're something better. You are you. Be someone else's favorite producer. If you can let go of the goal of trying to make a song like your favorite producer and instead focus on the music that you're already good at making, you'll not only see an increase in your output, but your quality too. Making music is supposed to be fun, so have fun. That's why you got into it in the first place. So go have fun and take the pressure off of yourself. Now, earlier in the video, I mentioned a challenge. And if you followed me and my work for a while, you'll probably already know what this is. Beat a Day 2023 is upon us. And if you're unfamiliar with this is when we make a beat every single day in January. It could be just any piece of music, whether it's a drop or a cool intro idea or just a hip hop beat, anything. And if you want to participate in the challenge, here's what you got to do. Number 1, you have to make a piece of music every day in the month of January. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it can be considered music to someone listening to it. And don't batch the videos ahead of time. This is about committing to the process. The second thing is you got to post it publicly, whether it be on your Instagram, TikTok, wherever. It's someplace where people can go and check out what you're doing. This also helps keep you accountable. And if you tag Sounds Good Records on Instagram, if you guys post it on Instagram, I'll give every single person who completes 31 days consistently a free sample pack of your choice from our catalog. And finally, guys, as we wrap up this year, I want to say thank you guys to all of you who've stayed around and watched all the videos and comment and participate in the community. I really want to build something for the community that's helpful and beneficial, and your guys' feedback is awesome. Thanks for everything, and we'll see you guys next week.